Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I have the next part for my Assassin's Creed games review. And in this one, as you can tell by the title of the video, we are going to be reviewing Assassin's Creed Odyssey in 2024. Now, what am I going to be talking about? I'm going to be talking about the story, the gameplay, side missions, collectibles, even though there's not really that many. So just a little background. I played it back in 2018 when it first came out. Played for about a couple hours. Stopped because I thought it was very boring. Kind of like Odyssey, or I'm sorry, Valhalla. But then I picked it back up just this year, and I finally beat it for the first time in 2024. So anyway, let's get right into it, and let's see if I was correct on stopping the playthrough back in 2018. If I was right, if it really was boring. Let's find out if I was right. So obviously, just real quick, the graphics were very good. But let's get into the story part. What did I think about the story? Well, you get your choice, kind of like in Valhalla, of a male or a female character or protagonist. I chose Kassandra, obviously, because I did hear that she was the quote-unquote canon character. But you do get your choice to play as Alexios if you want. Now, you get your choice. I went with Kassandra. So basically the story goes is you are cast out by your stepfather. And basically you're trying to get your family back together. There's multiple endings. Like there's, you can kill some of your family members or let some of them die. You could try to save them all. You could save a couple, let some others die. There's just different endings. While getting your family back together, you're being hunted by the cult. What are the cults? Basically, think of them as the group that will be known as the Order of Ancients, that will be known as the Templars in upcoming Assassin's Creed games. Let's see, there's different types of weapons. You've got swords, spears, what else was there? I think some axes. I know there's some bows, obviously. And then, of course, the most important weapon that replaces the hidden blade is the spear. I forget how to actually pronounce it, but basically it's your great-great-grandfather's spear from back in the day. You get to upgrade this weapon. As you take down cult members, you get these little fragments, and you get to upgrade the spear with the fragment all the way to level 6 if you hunt down all of the order members, or the cult members, I should say. Even the leader of the cult. So yeah, that's basically the story aspect. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to mention. Oh yeah, there's this one arc where you have to try to go find your real father. Because you find out the wolf is not your father, he's just your stepdad. But yeah, that's basically it in the story. So let's go ahead and talk about the actual gameplay. Alright, gameplay aspect. What did I think about the gameplay? One thing I forgot to mention in the last little section of the video was the mercenary system. The mercenary system I thought was pretty cool. I did like how you get to find other mercenaries, take them out, and you kind of take their place depending on what your level is. But anyway, the rest of the gameplay. Yes, you do level up in this game just like in Valhalla and Origins. The leveling, it was very tedious unless if you have the XP boost, which I do have because it came with the Season Pass. You can't just do story mission after story mission back to back. You got to do side quests, and I did that the first time, and I'm glad I bought the Season Pass because it did come with it. And that part I didn't like, but other than that, the boss battles were pretty good. They were better compared to Valhalla's boss battles as far as like the mythical creatures boss battles. Even the mythical creatures in this game were a lot better than Valhalla's. I did enjoy them. There was only 3 boss battles. You got the Cyclops, basically the Atlantis part of the story. You have to hunt down these 4 ancient mythical creatures and get an artifact from them, which turned out 4 pieces of Eden, and bring them back to Atlantis, to your real father. But anyway, that's getting way ahead of myself. Combat I thought was really good. I love the parry, even though it's a basic parry. I loved it. I do love the abilities in the game. Some of them were a little OP. I did like that there was stealth in this game. The stealth was amazing. I love the look of the sky, the ground, the sea, or water, whatever you want to call it. The mercenary system, once again, was fun. I loved taking down other mercenaries. I love the cult members. I loved that you could track them. There was certain quests to do to find cult members, and it was just really fun. But anyway, that's it for the gameplay aspects. Let's move on to the next one, which was side missions. Alright, what did I think about the side missions for the game? Well, the side missions, or I should call them side quests, there's different variety of them. There's, assassination, side quests. There's fetch this item, bring it back to me. There's go find this item or find this legendary animal and bring it back to me. There's different kinds. I thought they were okay. I believe it or not, I think there was a lot of them, maybe a little too much. So I like it, but I don't like it. I thought it was just alright, I would say. Anyway, let's move on to the collectibles. I know that one was really short, but that's okay. Anyway, collectibles, here we go. Alright, the collectibles in this game, I have to say, there is not that many collectibles compared to Valhalla or even Origins or any other Assassin's Creed game, at least that I saw. I haven't gotten every single collectible. I haven't 100% of this at the time of recording this video. However, what I've seen is the collectible system is basically just in restricted areas, maybe in some quests. There's the legendary animals that are technically collectibles, and then of course the looting from defeated enemies. You get the loot and you collect their things, and you can choose to keep it, sell it, dismantle it for items. Of course, there's the collecting the different ship parts. There's collecting different ship upgrades to where you can get the actual upgrades. So the collectibles were definitely better compared to Valhalla, but the collectibles aren't what you really think of them as, like looting chests to get rewards. And when I say rewards, I mean like money, like back in the other previous games, or loot for like maybe bows. Like, no, you either craft or you find like a pouch of arrows around the map in like a restricted area, and that's how you restock on arrows. But that's basically it for collectibles. So let's move on to the final aspect of the game, and here we go. Alright, so my overall thoughts. What did I think about Assassin's Creed Odyssey? Was I right back in 2018 of just putting it down and forgetting about it? Did I make a mistake? Should I have given it a chance sooner? Let's find out. Well, my overall thoughts, it is a great game. It is a very fun game. I was very hard on it back in the day, especially in my ranking video. Now, I still believe what I said in the ranking video. This is not a good Assassin's Creed game. But as just a video game in general, I definitely love this game. I was definitely really hard on it. I love the multiple endings. I did like that there was different stuff to do in the story. So, like, there was the cult story, there was the family story, and then there was the Atlantis story, all in one big odyssey. I loved how all three of them were, like, important in their own aspect, as well as just all together as well. Now, I still think Valhalla is a better game as far as compared to Odyssey. So I gave Odyssey a 6 out of 10 when I gave Valhalla a 6.5 out of 10. I'm giving Odyssey a 6 out of 10. It is an okay game. That is not a bad grade at all, at least in my opinion. This was a very good game, and I do recommend it if you are an Assassin's Creed fan. If you're one of them that's not playing it just because you think it's not a true Assassin's Creed game, at least give it a shot, because there are some aspects to this game where there is Assassin's Creed. Like the modern day, even though we don't like Layla, there was an important thing that happened during the modern day. I would definitely recommend this. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. thank you all very much for watching. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you're new. The next review, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to redo my Assassin's Creed Mirage review, and we're going to get right into that on the next video, so stay tuned for that. If you guys haven't seen my Valhalla review, please go do it. I'll link it at the end of the video, also in the description down below. And if you also haven't seen my ranking video, I'll also link that at the end and in the description. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all once again, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace. If only I could turn back.